Hey, dog. Y'all, so Projared released a video, in response to the drama, 10 years after the fact. Oh my god, this is the one thing I've been keeping up with. Holy crap. And, like, people get mad because, like, everybody wants Projared to be, like, this crazy person and all that, but then Projared just released a video and, like, had his, evidence in hand. He's like, actually, the two people, trying to accuse me of child rape or sending pictures to underage people, deleted all their tweets and all the evidence and stuff, and I'm going to show you where they lied about other stuff too. And I did actually, and he shows proof that he actually did ask for their age and they lied to him. Oh, so that don't work too well for you, does it, Playboy? This doesn't work too good for their little kerfuffle, but you know how it is, Playboys. You know how it is. There's still anime nerds out there that are mad. I just want to read y'all out some tweets about these people that are mad and how lame they are.
Starts off by saying he was lied to and people circulated serious accusations against him that are false. There's photos, claims he has receipts.
Playboy, if you watch the video, he has the receipts in the video, and if you look in the description, he's got like a whole thing. He's even got a whole big ass thing over here. There's like, this is all the crap that's archived right here. Mega thread thing of full blown crap everywhere. Look at how much there's crap on this screen. It's so much. Like, this is all the evidence, and he's like,
I don't know where the evidence is. I don't see it. I don't know.
My god. What else does the anime loser have to say? It says he was dehumanized for sending his dick to children. No, first off, he didn't, because you claimed later in the tweet that he said that he didn't send his dick to those kids. And you admit that point, and then you try to make a point out of it, so this is retarded. And he also didn't say he was dehumanized for doing that, you idiot. He's dehumanized for the harassment. Boy, y'all are some stupid idiots. Admits that he did solicit nudes from his fans. No, he didn't do that. He said he had a blog and a Tumblr where people could submit it if they wanted to. And there was no proof anywhere that he ever asked people for their nudes. These people came to him first. You submit it. You goober. Claims it's 100% consensual and he never pursued anyone. Doesn't matter. Apparently the anime nerd it doesn't matter whether it's consensual or not. He will take your nudes whether you like it or not. So this guy should not be trusted. He's apparently a predator, according to this tweet right here. As you can see, it doesn't matter if it's consensual and never pursued anyone. In that regards, if it's not consensual, he doesn't care because it doesn't matter. So that's according to this tweet, and that's what he says, and that's what he is behind. So he's a sexual predator. Said he never offered anything in return for said nudes or explicitly threatened anyone. And he can't rebut that, so he just moves on. Admits there is a power dynamic in a creator asking his fans for nudes. Claims that he didn't realize this at the time. Unlikely, because my feelings. Boy, these anime nerds sure are stupid. He says he's sorry because people were upset, but he personally doesn't think it's predatory at all. He does have opinions, I guess. Good lord. Claims that people don't actually care about this, though. He didn't say that, but okay. And they only care about Charlie and Chai. Okay. Claims it's 100% false that he knowingly and intentionally asked these two minors for nudes, even though it's still a crime, even if you don't know. What? First off, no. Secondly, you're retarded, you little anime nerd. Now he said that because they deleted their accusations, they were lies. Even though he himself also went dark from harassment. No, he stopped posting things. He didn't delete his tweets and videos because of that, you idiot. They deleted their tweets and everything. Going dark is when you're just like not doing stuff online for whatever reason. Like, there's a difference when like you have all these accusations and stuff and you delete them conveniently after people start questioning your story. You dumb. Now he's doing the Vic thing, saying all we have is his words and my words is just as good. Well, I mean, there's nothing he can do. You have somebody that's pointing an accusation and they don't have anything to back it up. And their one point of accusations, he went through all of it. and they deleted it. So I guess their word is not behind it now. He literally can't prove against something else that didn't actually happen. What is he supposed to do? He went through all of the times that he could prove it, where he showed that they lied when they said that he never asked for his age, and he showed that. I guess that doesn't matter. Of course, this is coming from the anime nerd that thinks it doesn't matter whether it's consensual or not. Just go ahead and sexually harass people, I guess, because that's what this anime nerd thinks. Beautiful, beautiful. I love these people. They're amazing. Says the only reason anyone believes this person is that he fired first. Yeah, that's pretty much true. But doesn't want it to be their word versus his. It should instead be accuser's word versus accuser's words. I mean, that's pretty much how it is. Again, says no hard evidence. Yeah, I mean, there's no hard evidence against Projared. Yes, he is right. Highlights the time frame. It says it's sketchy because the Tumblr that this supposedly happened to was deleted by a hacker, so the information can't be verified. No, what he did say was that his Tumblr was hacked on his side, so if there were any messages between the two, the hacker would have released it, since they were trying to cause harm to him and they're posting crazy crap. Again, it would have been from his narrative that people would not trust him if he just showed that there was no messages in his Tumblr, because I guess he could delete it or whatever. But the other person didn't post anything from there proving their point either. So, I mean, it's kind of like his situation right now. But apparently these anime nerds can't, like, understand information in a video, and they need, like, somebody to baby them through it and be like, well, this is what this word means. Is reading a story from the accuser's blog. Says that due to an injury he received, and claims that because he had psychosis, he probably lied and or made it up due to his injury. Not what he said. He actually said the only thing I could bring for this person is that the time frame that they accused me of doing whatever he's accused of doing, sending nudes to this person and knowing that they were underage apparently. The time frame that they said between March and May of 2016 was the same exact time that this person admitted in their own blog that they didn't remember anything during a 6 month time frame, which that March to May time frame was in that 6 months period. And then goes on to even further dunk on this loser and say, yeah, so you lied and all of this didn't happen, and you're just a constant liar, or the stuff that you're stating in the blog did happen, and by your own admission, you don't remember anything during that 6 month period. Which one is it? What are you talking about? How are you people defending this loser? We got another one. Claims that the person was experiencing mental issues and either making it up to psychosis or is a liar for sympathy, and so again is lying. I mean, if somebody is accusing you of being, sending news to kids when you know you didn't do it, you're going to clap back at some point. So, I mean, that's kind of how it is. I'm not going to give sympathy to somebody because they accuse somebody and they can't take the rebuttal off of that when somebody's trying to defend themselves against lies and he's proven that they are lies. So, I don't have any problem with Projared at this point if what he's saying is true and he's provided evidence for it, while the other side he's proven that they lied and they've deleted their accusations. That's very shady to me. That's really weird. Claims this person is using a logical tactic called poisoning the well. Yep. Even though he also claims that this person had severe brain damage at the time. You do understand that there was a 2 to 3 year time gap between these periods. Like, there was a good time frame between these things that supposedly happened, right? Like, they're making these claims after the fact. You do know that, right? Okay, good. Says that he does remember talking to this person, but claims the screenshots are manipulative because he comments on them and paints me in a negative light. No, he said that because that person conveniently didn't put the part in where he asked him, what's your age? Are you 18 plus? And he said, yes, I am 18 plus. That is why it was manipulative, you idiot. And the same thing. It says the screenshots are carefully cropped to make me look as bad as possible and mislead you. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Even though the person lied, you're still liable for a statutory crime if they lied to you about you.
Good job there, buddy. Good job. You know what's gonna happen is Projared is probably in the process of suing these people for libel or defamation of character. So that's gonna be good.
No, even though they lost the court case and a court of law has found them to be a liar, and has found them to be guilty of the crime, I still believe them. Why would you do all these things, Projared? Jeez, God.
Good job, anime nerds on Twitter. Good job. Oh man, says it's factually untrue that he sent dick pics to children. Instead, only received pictures from them. And he's like, not better? He just, as you can see, he just admitted that, I guess it is true that he didn't send the dick pics to these kids. Okay.
I just psychically know when somebody is over age.
Like what kind of mental gymnastics are these nerds trying to pull online about this dude? Like, you, even though you have like a position, right? You can change on it over time based on new information being presented. You don't have to statically change with your same opinion on somebody no matter what. It's okay if you're wrong, nerd. Get over it. My God. Oh my Lord. What else? Claims the accuser has a donation link and so they're e-beggars and distrustworthy because of it. I mean, they did do that, and he did say, well, what is the reason for them doing this? Because somebody's going to ask him, why would they do this? And he said, well, it is probably for attention and clout, and also that would disproportionately help them with getting more donations, which they pinned on their timeline shortly after the accusations. So this does seem a little suspicious. It's okay that the weirdo people can, you know, make terrible accusations saying that he sent dick pics knowing that they were underage to him, even though he didn't send dick pics, and they lied about their age, saying that they're 18 plus. That's okay. What we really need to harp on is the fact that Projared says that it's a little suspicious that this all came out, and they also put little donation links at the top of their tweets. It's kind of weird, but okay. Her accusation is that he found news of her and went around showing everyone, confirmed by one other person. Again, claims, I have absolutely no memory of this. I just don't remember even thinking about that. It's just not something I would do. Yes, that's true. Says that she was so nice to him after the incident, so it's weird. Says she was not present during the incident, which is a weird thing to say when you said there is no incident. He said that because she said in her tweet, and she made it seem like she was there during this incident. Okay. You gotta pay attention, my son. You gotta pay attention. Hashtag Coin Pool Gang. Hashtag check out my Twitter. Check out my tweet. Check out my Twitch. Business contact. Hit me up at gmail.com, players. Claims that the images he showed were not nude, but were in fact cosplay photos. Yes, if you... I only watched this video once for the record. I don't know how these people are so retarded, but like he said in the video, he had heard that she does cosplay. And somebody mentioned, oh, she did a Bayonetta 2 cosplay. And so he's like, oh, that's really cool. His spouse at the time did cosplay, so he's really into the scene. So he went to look it up, and he said, oh, wow, this is so cool. And he says, that might be what it is, and that was misinterpreted. So how do you go from that to claims that the images he showed were not nude, but were in fact cosplay photos? Seems like somebody's trying to put out a narrative there, aren't they? Boy, oh boy, the anime nerds out in full force today. Sons, if you're below the age of 18 at this point, don't even get on Twitter. Just don't. Y'all are all retarded. Good God Almighty.
I hate somebody. I need to make sure that I make stupid remarks about them on Twitter that make no sense, even though a video was just released and I'm supposedly responding to the video, but I don't pay attention to anything in the video. That makes sense to me. Broski, what is wrong with you people?
Oh my God. It's back to the Holly thing where clown emojis were really offer breaking his spirit. Yeah, I mean, that's literally all that happened. It wasn't that like he was dropped from his employer, had his friends turned against him, and the whole internet was just dogging on him, non-stop harassment. It's just a clown emoji thing.
I'm gonna comment on a poisoning the well, and say that, you know, that's stupid, but at the same time, I'm gonna do that as well in my tweets.
Lord have mercy. What else do we have here? His upset news drama stations didn't ask his side of the story. Is now on to Holly. Claims he never at any point cheated on her. Okay. That's true. Do you have any response to that? No? Okay. Okay. Are we done here? Is this it? Is this it? Said they attempted to divorce her as she refused, is showing texts which are blurred out. Says he can't show them but is using them as proof. Says that Holly wasn't cheating but they weren't separated. Do you have anything to rebut that with? I don't know. No, it's just my feelings disagree with you. Says Holly didn't cheat on Russ because Ross knew about it. I don't know what that means. What? What? He described in the time frame that they weren't even together when they were together. He visited him afterwards to say, "Oh, this is fine." Like that's showing that they had a good friendship. How do you not like? Is this a real response to the video, or did you just like offhand like hear somebody else talk about it or get like 2 minutes out of it? How do you like purposefully do these mental gymnastics where you're like, I've got to be as retarded as possible to make sure that I can make a point and slant this in a way that'll make me feel good. All right, let's do it, Twitter. Boy, this is just trending up there. Boy, oh boy, Projared, what is going on? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy. This is some juicy drama. It just happened. My God, I'm just getting in there fast as it is. Ooh, I'm just responding to the video too. It's crazy. Jesus Christ. I want to hear more information because, you know, it's juicy drama, but like, damn. Woo. Loaded. This has been going on for a long time, fellas. We request that people please stop harassing him, Holly, Heidi, and anybody standing up for them. Yep, and this is a good statement. He's right. Stop it. It's been forever, and he really shouldn't have to disappear from the world to appease you. Says it's okay if anybody feels however they feel about him. Says he isn't going weird, even though he has made a video in almost a year. What? Okay.
But you have to constantly make videos all the time, otherwise you are not here.
Great point, anime nerd. Great point. Says the next time you see somebody being canceled, go to him and find the other side of the story. Doesn't say that. Okay. Also says he didn't speak out to defend himself for months because he couldn't. So how would that help? What? I'm just under the impression you didn't watch the video. Ends with the line, nobody likes cancel culture until they get the chance to cancel somebody. I mean, that's kind of right. I have no idea what this means. It kind of seems like it means nothing. Do you know how words work? Are you really that stupid? He says that the general audience doesn't like cancel culture unless they are the ones canceling somebody else. So it's, in essence, if you need me to read this out to you again, I just did that. But if you need me to break it down as if you are like a serious 5-year-old child, do unto others as you'd like to do unto you, basically. Like, the people will all love this kind of crap, like harping on people and harassing and stuff, but they don't like it when it happens to them. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's literally like, he's saying what he's saying, you idiot. Just understand the words that he is saying to you.
I can't do that. I'm on Twitter right now, just responding to a video.
Good job, anime nerds. Good job. A lot of people are fixated on one of them lied about their age, and a lot of other stuff as well, but okay. Yes, that's bad. That sucks. However, he's still liable for his own actions. A minor lying about their age does not exonerate an adult. Okay, so what do you think should happen in that scenario, Mr. Zenrato? Now, instead of paraphrasing him, my thoughts. Ultimately, I don't think he's lying at all. However, still think he's culpable, and I'm not sure I like the apology. I don't think anybody cares. I do think he's right on the point that he asked their age, but I still think it's his fault for not verifying it because it is words. What's the point? How are you supposed to verify somebody's age? How are you supposed to do that? Because he says in the video, yeah, I could like ask for their ID, but that can also be photoshopped. And also, that would be doxing them to Projared. So it's not really that pointed. But I guess you just didn't see that part of the video, did you? You don't respond to that part of the video, do you? Pretty convenient for you if you have a slant or if you have a personal view about this and you want to convince people otherwise. That's kind of weird. Also admits that it's not okay to ask followers for dues, so I shouldn't have to explain my distaste on this. I mean, like, this is the whole reason, like, I don't get these people online that are doing these fast reactions out of nowhere. Like, you clearly have some emotional value attached to this drama, and you've set yourself on the mind frame, and you can't be altered based off evidence. You people just go off your feelings. Oh no, feeling alert. I don't think he's lying at all, but I don't think he's taking appropriate responsibility for getting himself into these situations either. Just my 2 cents. This is kind of like those people that are like, well, the far left and the far right, they're both just terrible terrorist people. I hate them both. You know, you can't trust either of them. You know, this is basically that in a drama standpoint. I don't care about the evidence or anything like that. I just care about my feelings. Good job. And you know it's great when they have to end their little tirade by saying, I'm also muting this right now because even though I, think he's telling the truth, I'm still getting the angry rush of supporters, etc. Oh, people disagree with me. Oh no. Oh no. Right. So we're gonna make fun of other people for going dark on the internet and not responding to something while you just ended a thread about somebody's video with slanting their words and trying to make them look guilty in certain situations and not telling the whole truth. And then when people call you out on it, you're like, goodbye. This is good. This is good. I love these takes on Projared that make no sense. Can we get some more, please? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow. Wow. Alright, we got to get out of this before people, like this person says, we got to get out of this thread before people do retweet his dick because I'll get in trouble. Goodbye, folks.